I kept saying stars. Lies and alibis. What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome. It is a very, very lovely Let's Talk Love Thursday. And all of you beautiful humans out there, you beautiful souls, to another heart opening episode of Let's Talk Love, where we explore real, raw, and radiant layers of human connection. I am your girl, Miss Love Doctor, and I'm here to guide your hearts. Okay? Your favorite love prescriber. We got to get it. We need more prescriptions filled. We need way more prescriptions filled. So we're going to bring the rhythm, the truth, and a little sparkle and razzle dazzle with the emotional universe. Where there is love, you know there's inner beauty. So y'all make sure y'all say what's up to my co-host and beauty concierge.
Ooh.
Beauty on the beat.
Oh my God. Yes, the beauty concierge. I'm here for you guys.
I'm about to bring her on.
Okay. How you doing? How y'all doing?
Put me on the
Welcome
TV. Put me on the big
Love
screen.
Lounge.
Send me lots of comments in the comment section.
I love that. Please comment, like, share, okay? Because tonight is going to be going down, okay?
Yes. I think it's so cute when people come in like, are you on live? Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, wait a minute, what's going on? They're waiting.
I'm like,
we appreciate
the phone don't be ringing all day, then it'd be like, but anywho, if nobody has told you today that they loved you, or that you were loved, or even that you felt love, or you got like 8 hugs. Did you get your 8 hugs today? Friend, did you get your give me a hug? I don't
Thank
think
you. I did not get 8.
Hey, you should all be single. I'll be like,
it's a good hug. You know when you feel the energy and you like, okay, and I needed to breathe in and breathe out. And I didn't even I was rushing. Today was like a weird day, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, to be able to just feel like, you know, you're here, you're settled. And I know my friend doesn't like me to be all razzled. So she like, breathe in, breathe out, friend. And I love when we do our breathe in, breathe out exercise.
It's so necessary.
Because it really is. It really is. Breathing in. I seen oxygen at Walgreens. I'm like, do people like get high on oxygen? I might have to try that. See how that is?
Oh.
You know, like you just like puff the oxygen. Like, again, maybe I'm not breathing right, okay? And that may be something
we are not breathing right.
That would be, you know, good for me to learn how to, you know, breathe right. And who's to say? I might, you know.
Yeah. What's up, Bernita? What's up?
Hey, beautiful.
I was about to say I'm gonna see you, but I'm not gonna see you. Oh, I am gonna see you. I am gonna see you. Yes, I am. Okay.
No,
So yes, tonight we are diving into a topic that kind of sits in the intersection of love, confidence, personal power. So y'all come on into the Lay Beauty room so that we can reset this heart and our energy and get rid of some of this tension. Lord knows I got so much tension built up.
See how she said it and she laughed. What does that mean? When she did the
you know, friend, you was just looking at
tension. She like, oh, wow.
I need to loosen it up.
In October.
Yes. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I am going to see you. Yes, I am going to see you. I don't have to share it to you. It's suggesting me share this to you right now because you are already watching.
Let me start sharing the show.
So sharing it with the people. Sharing it with the people. I told y'all, let me know if y'all don't want me to share with me. I just sent it to my cousin, and I hope you on here because I told you to leave me lots of comments. Let me send it to my auntie because she be like, you gotta remind me. You gotta remind me to watch the show. Like, yeah, for sure. I got your back. Shion, I just shared it to
Hey,
you.
hey.
Just
Oh,
shared
thank
it
you for
to you.
sharing.
Thank you. All right, guys, let's reset this energy, baby. My friend said she had a weird day. Um,
Crazy.
I didn't have a weird day, but it felt like it went fast,
Mm-hmm.
and then it took over my time, and then the meeting I was supposed to have, and they canceled on me. I was like, okay, 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 okay. But
Mm-hmm.
overall, before we begin, let's just we gotta loosen up. We carry a lot every single day. We Our body does so much for us in the 24-hour span, 365 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say 364 times, and then that one time, way much for you on your birthday, because you
Mm-hmm.
should be turning up for your birthday.
Always on your birthday.
Celebrate your birthday.
On your birthday.
But wherever you are, take a deep, slow breath in. Focus on letting them shoulders drop. I notice when we do this too, my diaphragm gets to be activated. Oh, place your hand over your heart.
I just
Okay.
wanted to slow myself down. Okay. Mm. Yes, always. Okay. I can feel it was moving so fast, y'all. Okay.
If we late, we late. And say,
That's right.
I believe in my ability to grow.
I believe in my ability to grow.
I believe in my ability to love.
I believe in my ability to love.
I believe in my ability to become.
I believe in my ability to become.
This space is your evolution.
This space is your evolution.
All right. All right. All
Y'all
right.
heard
All
that?
right.
Y'all heard that? Made me all excited. Like it's
This
my
say I don't even know what
revolution.
this word's
Okay.
supposed to say. I don't know how I spelled that. It's telling me that the word that I wrote, I didn't spell it right, and it doesn't even have a suggestion for me to fix it.
Resonated.
I know what I'm saying because I'm saying it, but this topic definitely comes as um, the word kind of interjected into my life in a way where I had to research it
Mm-hmm.
and understand what it meant, and it like resonated with me so much, and I was like, I have to dig deeper into this. I have
Mm-hmm.
to figure out like where I'm at in my life, what is currently happening, right? The
Mm-hmm.
shift,
Mm-hmm.
and what does this mean for the new me? Like, what does this mean for, you know, who I am to the core? Who does this mean? What does this mean to the layers that I'm releasing,
Mm.
And so it's just like, oh, this plays a part into my personal life,
Mm-hmm.
academically, personally, physically, romantically. It plays a part in
Mm.
multiple parts of your life. And the word of today is self efficacy.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Say it again.
Self efficacy.
Self-efficacy. Okay.
And it's
Efficacy.
the belief in your ability to succeed,
Period.
to
My
overcome.
efficacy is efficacy. Okay. My efficacy in is efficacy.
Creating the life you desire, right?
Okay.
And so, because here's the truth: how do you love? How do you show up? How do you choose? How do you heal? Is it directly connected to how much you believe in yourself or
Ooh.
how less you believe in yourself? So, with that being said, real before we
Oh
get started,
snap.
we are going to do Ace Metaphor. Somebody tag Ace Metaphor. Tell Ace that we be using his
Girl.
cards. We doing the self love deck
Efficacy.
because that's my jam.
Okay.
I would love to interview Ace Metaphor. I was thinking about it, like who would be the top 5 people that I would want to do an interview with.
Mm. And that would be him.
I don't know. I don't know if he's in my top 5, but I would
Okay.
love to talk to him just
Yeah.
because we doing his deck, and it made me
Yeah.
think about it because I wrote 4 people down.
My birthday twin for sure. Michelle Obama would be one of mine. Come
Oh, that's a
on.
good one,
Come on.
girl. Come on,
I
nails.
got it. I got
All right,
it.
you want to go first?
uh. Ooh. Damn. Okay. Okay. If anything you see or hear feeds your mind, what type of diet have you been on lately?
Yikes.
Okay.
Wait, run it back one
Uh-huh.
more time. One more
Uh-huh.
time.
If anything, oh, sorry, see, that's me. If everything you see or hear feeds your mind, okay? See, I said anything. If everything you see or hear feeds your mind, what type of diet have you been on lately? Whew,
Are we
so
both answering this?
I hope you do. Okay. Because
Oh wait,
baby,
can I get out of this one?
well, for
Okay.
me,
Okay. Okay.
race has been very, very much big. Like the Nolan Wells and like different things like that has been on my timeline. Has been hearing, and then like um I was introduced to this guy that kind of talks like us, but the way that he talks, like somebody else is off the camera and like he's saying like shit that you can really understand. And it's I like how he's saying it, and but from a guy perspective. So to me, like those are the things that I've been podcasts, different things have been in my head. That's what I've been
Yeah.
watching. And then like hearing and seeing conspiracy shit too. So I mean, hey, that's all been in my timeline. What about yours? If you don't want to,
I was like,
she don't have to because we
the
ain't.
diet that I am on is, and I'll just say it in the shortest way that I could say it is a hyper vigilant worldview of reality.
Excuse me.
And that could be whatever you want it to be for you, however it looks for
Oh,
you, bless you. However that looks for you. But um truth is something that is very important to seek and not just go off of what you've been told, not just going off of come on, bless you.
I know. I was looking like this. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Y'all go over to YouTube and check out my cousin YouTube page. Arcade. Drop your YouTube handles. Everybody in here, if you got a page, you got some Dr. Keith, definitely put your information in there. We do have people who ask about getting therapy with you, so we want to make sure that they can connect with
Mm-hmm.
you. So drop y'all's
Mm-hmm.
handles for us.
My mama fell in
Um,
love. What that man was on your show? Like what that man? He was. I was like, okay,
Speeding the
mama.
truth. I like talking to
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Keith for sure. He talks with so much common sense that I love that. And I think that's what I've been feeding my brain with, not just like you say, well, this is a conspiracy belief. You
Yeah.
can't believe everything you hear. And it's like, if you don't understand yourself and pay attention to what's logic and what's
Mm-hmm.
factual and what's this and what's that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been vindicated and validated in a lot of things. And I don't know how God
Period.
gonna bless me with that. I said a Nobel Peace Prize to start out with.
Ooh.
I mean, y'all took my mama. So all right. My card for the next 30 seconds. Pretend your words are arms. What words would you use to hug yourself?
Words. I like that.
If my words were arms and to hug myself,
Mm.
I would hug myself with so much forgiveness and compassion.
Okay, so your arms is forgiveness and compassion.
Like in self efficacy. Self efficacy. Like it's really time to just be okay with who you're being, right?
Okay.
And you and I have this conversation all the time. It's like we go somewhere and somebody automatically has a perception of me.
Mm.
Yes or right, yes or no. I'm like, yes or
Yes.
right.
Yeah. Well, both
um
two things, yes and
and
yes.
and I'm not defending it, but I'm like, well, where did they get that from? Well, what was I doing to be letting them see that? And it's like it could be good, it could be bad, it's whatever their perception is. But it's obviously something that I'm projecting. So it means that's something that I need to lean into, and it's something that
Okay.
I need to craft it in a way that is me. If I am Ms. Love Doctor, I need to, whatever it is that I'm projecting, making sure that it's in love in all
Yeah.
ways. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
That's good. I don't if I say two words that or does it say two words or words that would make you hug
for the
yourself?
next 30 seconds, pretend your words are arms What
Okay.
words would you use to hug yourself?
Yeah, you are enough. You are worthy. You are enough. You are worthy. So I love like when I come in, I don't know necessarily what we're talking about because the whole word self efficacy. Okay, I'm really excited to kind of hear how to manifest, not manifest, but like when you believe who you truly are, you exude that when
And it's
you.
so crazy because I'm sorry, I watched our show last week. I cut you off 3 times. I was like, girl, you just cut her off.
She be like I said, I feel like I talk a lot, and I am learning to like speak through and not like talk in my mind and then keep talking while I'm talking in my mind, if that makes sense. Okay. That is something that I'm really trying to work on. So thank you for even just, considering saying, hey, you cut me off. But to me, she's the expert, right? So I want to hear from the expert, or you are the one that's doing the research to this. So to me, I want to absorb as much as I can because it helps me. Like y'all don't understand how this has helped me shape me better. I'm a better mom, I'm a better wife, I'm a better employee because of me learning more about myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
It's
But they do say
big.
we a good duo. Like I'm a good psychic. I'm like, thank
Who
you.
said that?
I've been getting a lot of good feedback from because again, I'm in a new environment and people want to know and they're watching us.
Oh, people are telling you this.
Hmm. They're like, I love y'all dynamic. Like it's like I'm like, I do
That's
too.
us all day, every day.
It,
It just be
on cameras on
a
or
little
cameras
bit more
off.
goofy off camera.
It's way more goofier off camera. Okay, when
Yeah,
we outside,
yeah.
we outside. We're a whole vibe together. So then we are about. Okay.
Y'all know I'm sharing the show when my head is down. I be looking,
Her head is not down.
I go back
Her
and watch the show and I'm like, girl, your eyes was down, your double chin was chin. Not that I'm talking bad about myself, but I'm just
I
saying I noticed
appreciate
it.
you. Okay.
Like, girl, yeah, girl, yeah, girl. Yeah.
But she's sharing the show. I
Hold
share
your head
one
up.
thing.
Yeah, I know I always think about who, they're like, hey, you didn't let me know you was going live again. But I forget to share it like in my text messages.
Mm.
I'll share it to like the inboxes because these are like the easiest things or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you know what? There's people, I keep hitting this back button, who want to, I want to do this bonus question, but I'll skip it.
Come
And then y'all can
on.
answer the questions
Do the
in the
bonus
comments too.
question.
That'll be great. Why do you love yourself?
Oh shit. I mean,
It
maybe
was
I could
just
have
sitting on
told you.
top, and I
I-
looked down at it and I was like, why not answer it? Maybe we should just do a whole show and just
yeah. Why?
go through it.
But that's a good idea. I think that I love myself just from the tenacity and like the grit and the like funniness, okay? Because I think I'm hilarious, okay? I think that I am hilarious, and I think that I say what I like, what's on my mind, and sometimes that could be less tact or unfiltered. And like for the ones that's never from malice, never like to be mean to anyone, but it is to be like I notice things, and I'm sorry when I notice it, I say it, and
Yeah.
I love that about me.
And you guys, make sure y'all answer the question, why do you love yourself? I'm gonna say I love myself because um I think I'm a good human being. I know that I have a deep love for humanity and I know that
Hmm.
it's attainable and nobody can take my views on that.
Okay.
They can't change my mind. They can't make me think that I'm thinking inside or outside of a box that's fake or real. But if
Oh, okay.
humanity wasn't a thing, why would we be achieving to get to it? And why are you working so hard to stay away from it?
Ooh,
All right. So back to self efficacy, guys.
okay,
The
what it is.
definitiones.
Okay, I
The
was like, what it is.
definitiones is I think my age is catching up to me. I ain't even gonna hold you. Or the fact that I look at a screen 90% of the day.
Somebody need her readers on, y'all.
Girl,
Okay.
And I do think I ain't gonna hold you. I do think like when COVID was in, and like after, all the stuff that be like flying in the air, you like, what is all this lint
Mm-hmm.
in the air like that? Remember, I used to tell me, I'm
Yeah.
like, stuff is getting in my eye. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
that. I don't know if it's me, but anyway, self efficacy is an eternal belief that you can. End of sentence.
Mm.
Exclamation mark. You can. It's an internal belief. It's something that you got to believe. Okay, we got to take a small break because if you could please get that charger, and this is about to die.
Oh,
It's
well,
in my
we got
backpack right here on this thing.
okay.
All right, y'all talk to me for a little bit because
The
let me read the
backpack
comments. Thank you, Dr.
charger.
Key, for putting your comment in there. You said, why do I love myself? I know my value and worth and what I have to offer the world
Here at
through Jesus Christ.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay, so I get the charger. We tried to be prepared today, y'all. Y'all in the stew. Y'all know when y'all come to the lay beauty room, you just like chilling with us in the stew, as they say.
I'm back.
And you can do what? Like we can add so many things. Like if I could say, it's your internal belief that you can, and finish the sentence.
um, do anything I put my mind to.
Yeah, handle challenges,
Yeah.
make good decisions. Like
Man.
take a second and make a decision on, should I be doing this?
Yeah.
I be
You
so
right.
mad at myself when I go against myself because myself be right.
Yourself do be right.
You
All the
can
time. I don't think it's been
you
but
can learn a new skill because yourself is here to protect you.
yeah.
And so, learning to listen to yourself and trusting you, it's golden. We trust what somebody else tell you over your own logic. How you all down the wrong way on the
Over
river.
your own logic.
Have us putting the vending machine at the bottom of the thing and it's supposed to stay at the
When you know, you
I
be
feel like that was the
know.
day of my breaking point. Like when you gonna start listening to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But you can overcome setbacks. You can learn new skills.
Yeah.
You can create change.
Yeah.
You single-handedly can create change and succeed in what matters to you. You know, in the sense of it's like it's not confidence, it's not self-esteem, it's not perfection. We keep hearing this word, I'm not perfect. I'm not
Nobody's
perfect.
perfect. That's trigger.
Yeah, nobody's perfect.
You
Like,
know that.
don't say that.
Girl.
Self-efficacy is quite a quiet voice that's inside your head says, you know what? I could do this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay,
do
I
this.
got self-efficacy.
Yeah, when we went skiing, I mean sledding.
Ooh, I had it that day when I tried it. Okay. Like I needed to do baby steps. I'm the type of me I need to go on the baby side to try it. That is always something that I will do. I won't go all the way in. I need to so then that way I can prepare myself. That's how I like my self-efficacy is just what I do. I need
It's
to
what I
put my toe
do.
in the water. I don't just jump in. I need to put my toe in the water.
You know what? I feel like my self-efficacy sometimes takes the wheel and I'm along on the ride. I'm still probably like, can
Mm,
we do this? And my
mm.
self-efficacy personality in my head is like, she'll catch up.
We'll figure it out.
She'll
Exactly.
we got stuff to do. Like when I entered school, I promise you that
Mm.
right left brain business, my left brain was like, what are we doing?
Yeah, again,
Again, why?
again.
How? What are we like?
So
Freaking
soon.
out. I was upset. I was having anxiety behind it because I was like, I didn't get to take a break. I didn't get to start my business. I got to put everything on pause again. I don't want to sit in front of this laptop all day. I'm going to be constricted. I was just like, what are we doing? And my right side of the brain was just calm. We got to
It
get
was
this
just
done before a certain age. So
okay.
we got to get it done.
So that was your self-efficacy saying, like,
Driving.
get it done. Yeah.
Just driving,
Yeah.
and then you look back, sometimes you have to tell me, like, you realize what you did. And I'm like,
Girl.
what I do?
Mhm. And I be thinking about like the dream, when they tell you like get your realistic expectations, I'm like, or goals, I'm like, but I am the one that says what's realistic, right? Not what you think is realistic.
Yeah, what's
It's what
realistic?
I am willing to do that is realistic for me. Like a lot of things that, like when we went to Hawaii, that was it wasn't a small thing to do. And I'm like, but it's gonna get done. That was my self-efficacy showing up, getting it done, making sure that we had a good time. We had a good time. And that was a trip of a lifetime. Okay. I was in water, okay,
I
pedaling,
was in that water.
okay, with fishes and stuff, okay, sharks and stuff, whales and stuff. That's crazy to me.
Fishes and stuff and whales and stuff.
I would have never, you would have never taught me. I'm over here paddleboarding and stuff.
And it's so fun.
It was good once you got over the fear, the
Once you
self
get over the fear,
efficacy.
it's so
Okay.
fun. It's so fun. It's just like, hey, what we gonna do? We gotta do it. Let's just do it. And then we're
Mm-hmm.
doing it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So reflection. How does self-efficacy affect your love?
Oh shit.
I gotta know about my love, y'all. I'm dissecting my love life. Like, who am I in a relationship?
mm.
What do I need out of a relationship? What am I willing to give? What am I not willing to give in a relationship?
Yeah.
And so that's why I tie everything that we talk about to love and relationships.
Which is true.
When your self-efficacy is strong, your love for from a place of stability, it's like
I
you can
need
be in that, and
stability.
it's not um all over the place and dysfunctional
Mm.
and toxicity. And I was listening to a video
Girl.
today, and that is the part of the thing too. It's like, what am I feeding myself? It's like, I'm like, I am looking for certain information, which makes me scroll more than what I would like to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but of course, you come across different things, or people seeing you videos, see your thing. But I seen one, and the guy was saying how he was a guy, so he kept slipping up and saying women, but then he would say people. So I know that he was just speaking from a guy's perspective of like how he sees dating,
Mm-hmm.
but he was just saying how you are not probably in love at all. You are in addiction.
Ooh, that codependency.
You're addicted to whatever fulfillment that this person gave you. You willing to overlook every other thing they got going on. You willing to allow them to do all these things that you already know that you would not allow in a relationship or friendship, either or. But yet here you are allowing them to do all
Mm.
these things that you're not even okay with. And he was like, so when they be making the statement, that's when he said girls, when they was like, oh, men love them a crazy girl or whatever. And he was just like, a toxic girl. He was like,
Yeah.
no, we're addicted to that form of attention that we're getting.
Okay.
It's almost like
Okay.
dopamine,
Yeah.
and it's fulfilling
Yeah.
you. And so it kind of made me tie in. I was listening like, he
Mm-hmm.
might be on to something. I might need
Mm-hmm.
to see the whole clip to this because, you
Yep.
know, um, I always think about it like you chasing the idea or the potential or whatever, whatnot,
Yeah.
but
And not accepting the person who in front of you, bro.
not accepting the person that's even in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Like for face value, they're
Yeah.
showing you who they
Yeah.
are time
Yeah.
and time again, but you
Yeah.
are hooked to whatever this feeling is that they provide for you. And I was like, you know what, that might
That's
hold
that's a whole nother
a little
conversation.
bitty weight, because
A lot of weight.
if you are in a relationship to the point where you already know that you can do this and your self efficacy of the relationship is strong, like I could do this, like I could be a great wife.
Mm-hmm.
I am a great wife. You
Mm.
could love from a place of stability, and it doesn't have to have chaos involved. It doesn't have to have lies and
Yeah.
gaslighting
Yeah.
and like, what are you doing all that stuff for?
You know how like when you're in a relationship in the beginning and like men and women do the test to see like what can I do? Will he stay? Will she stay after this? You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people do it from the place of trying to see either they don't believe they deserve a good person to be able to be stable with them, to be, like kind and loving, because again, your home life, it does kind of reflect your self efficacy of like how you communicate and how people communicated with you, and the things that we're so used to. If it wasn't like this, it's better then. You get what I'm saying? Like it's better than what I saw. You don't even have the opportunity to be able to formulate what a relationship that you want. You kind of are kind of sometimes forced into trying to make things work, trying to make things, stay stable versus like, okay, I am choosing this because of this. I am allowing this because of that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
a
it's
100%. I get what you're saying. Because you do things and you deal with a person or whatever the situation is.
yeah.
In my opinion, in the
Okay.
way I operate in my life, as long as I'm keeping it real with me about why I'm doing
Okay.
it,
Okay.
there is no wrong answer. Do you get what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel stupid for messing with somebody because I mess with. I'm like, you messing with them because of this,
Yeah.
and this is why you mess with them because you, whether it's just simply you feel like it.
Uh-huh.
But once I start lying, if I start lying to myself, now
Okay.
I'm lying to you and I'm
Yeah.
gaslighting you and I'm ducking and hiding and
Yeah.
it's like, come on, what we doing?
Mhm.
My friend
Mhm.
asked me the other day, like, why you still talk to this person? Like, you should cut off access to them. And I was like, I don't really have a reason to.
And yeah, I get to choose to say
Like,
yes or
they're
no.
not an
Mhm.
enemy of
Yeah.
mine. They went a different direction. I'm in a different direction. We're not beefing. Do you get
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But from other people's standards of how a person, if they're not in your life, is how you should treat them. And I was like,
Mm.
I don't really see it that way.
Mm.
You know?
Mhm.
All right. Mr.
Mhm.
Keys said, woo, this too much for me. What's up, Uncle? We got Coach Keys in the building. Self efficacy in a relationship is being able to manage yourself and operate in excellence. Yes. Do the right thing because it's the right thing to do at
All
all times. When they say do the right thing
got
when
the mic.
nobody is looking,
When nobody is looking. Y'all
simply
but
because it's the right thing to do, you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And my thing is like in a relationship, I view and I picture, how you would treat me, right?
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder, like, the way you are okay with hurting my feelings, it's a very telling thing. And it's like, are you doing to me what you're okay with me doing to you?
Ooh, trigger.
You know what I mean? Like, I just
Mhm.
feel like a person who loves and respects you in a certain place
Yeah.
is not going to want to hurt you.
Yeah.
They're gonna want to protect you. They're not gonna want to hurt you. They're gonna want to figure this thing out. Like, oh, I probably don't want to do that.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna hurt Shorty heart,
Mhm.
and I don't want to
Mhm.
do that.
Yeah.
That's a conscious effort to say, I don't want to hurt this person.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
My son kind of flexed. He was like, there was one incident that happened at our house, and he was like, I had to think about, would my mom be mad at this if she saw it? Thank you for being like, okay, yeah, like
Yeah.
this is our house. This is like what, yeah, I'm glad that you were able to even think about that for you to know. Like, and once I told you, now you know for sure. You don't even have to question
Yeah.
yourself. I'm like, no, we're not doing that up in our
We
house.
not doing
Mm-mm,
that. We
mm-mm.
not doing that.
Yeah.
We have my sister in the building, y'all. Make
Oh,
sure you drop your handles in there. Let everybody know how they can reach you and for what. And I think she's doing amazing things for couples, relationship, and in her professional life. And of course,
period.
like I said, she's my big sister. Y'all on one tonight, huh? What we do?
Exactly.
What
Like,
we do?
who is
King
King?
Keys.
Who's
We
that?
got the keys, the keys, the keys in the building
Is his brother?
tonight, of course.
Okay, my bad. Let
So
me.
we got one keys right here. And then we
Oh,
got
the
another right here.
keys. Look at them
So
keys.
much
Okay.
more. They open things.
I be talking
You
about
need
them.
them.
Look, them
You need
Tommy
them.
keys. I'm
How do you
always
get in
like,
your house without your keys? You can't start your car without your keys. And if you have your heart in a lockbox, you're
give
gonna
me,
need a
give
key.
me. Hey, listen. Okay, she said that.
Now in love, when you have self-efficacy, you communicate clearly. You set
Oh, I'm not there yet.
boundaries.
I ain't there yet
I
either.
think you're getting there.
I am, but I can. When we talked about being healed and ain't healed, I'm healing, ain't healed.
We're healing.
I am
We are
getting
not
self
healed.
efficacy, but I am learning the boundaries. I am learning
Learning.
to
And,
communicate. Yep.
yeah. And you
Mm-hmm.
choose partners who match your effort.
Mm.
You choose somebody who's like, yeah, like
I'm down.
I'm you could do it, I could do it. I believe you could do it. Let's
Mm-hmm.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And when you meet somebody like that, I think that does set off this different set of
Yeah.
excitement. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
dang, they believe in me. Like, we're gonna be rocking and rolling. Is this my partner?
Mm-hmm.
Is this my partner? Is this my teammate in life?
Yeah.
You know, you
Yeah.
need a teammate in life to work this thing out. I was,
Man.
I ain't gonna get into that because that was different. But you don't choose to abandon yourself.
And I think that that right there is the choosing to abandon yourself is a whole nother conversation. Because so many times you choose
You want me
to,
to start we need to start making a list of the
yeah,
stuff that we be like,
because
okay, we're gonna talk
the
about that.
abandonment of self is not talked about enough.
Self-abandonment.
Is
I'm
not
gonna say
talked about
new
enough.
show
Okay,
topic.
y'all. I understand we be having these heavy hits, and they like we
Self-abandonment.
we
We
over here like
always
it's
talk about
all
the
the
same
time,
stuff.
but they like it's girl all the time. I be like,
Yeah.
we you haven't seen chatting with the cats. We ain't did
We
that in a
ain't did
while,
chatting with the caps. Y'all
but
wait till
we
we get
try
that
to
set
keep
up.
it light. But
No,
these
we
are
just talk about what
things.
comes to our heart.
Yeah, but these are
My
real
heart.
things that are creating issues and not even issues, but real life experiences that people are really going through. You get what I'm saying? That we're going through.
Yeah.
That these are things that, like, hey, everybody is going through it. Everybody, you see clips of things going on, but being able to dissect, really try to talk about it, really try to have a solution, or to really ask yourself these questions is what's going to help you become a better person. So then that way, when you're in a relationship or if you are in a relationship, it's going to help the relationship.
Speaking of that, becoming better people and better humans, that is something that we definitely strive for. Let's Talk Love came out of us having conversations with the solution base. I 100% believe that um, we all be talking about stuff. We all having conversations anyway. We're all
Mm-hmm.
going through real life stuff every day, individually, collectively, and in different areas and pockets of our life. But what's the solution to what we're talking about? So,
How can we change it? And that's what I love. Because,
so
yeah,
yeah, no, I didn't want to forget my thought. I'm
yeah.
sorry, but that the point of this conversation, it might be heavy. Like y'all went through what 3 to 4 weeks of really healing my personal feelings in the real and the raw moment. And like what Beauty on the Beat made me understand is when she kept saying, when we hit 3 years, was it 3 years? Whatever number it was of years, or we counted how many shows I had written, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we kept hyper focused on that number, and didn't dawn on me, went over my head to the fact of that these topics is coming to your head. Why?
Mm-hmm.
These conversations is on your heart. Why? Right? And
Mm-hmm.
you're telling me over and over again, like, friend, the show, you got to bring the show back. It was healing my marriage. Friend, you got to bring the show back. It was healing me. And then I had to think about it. And I was like, well, yeah, I still been writing shows. I just, and you were like, what? You writing shows? Like, you got to bring the show back. You got to bring the show back. And then it dawned on me, like, am I healing me?
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me want to go back and look. I mean, I have a spreadsheet of all the shows. I need to update it, but I have a spreadsheet of all the shows, the dates that we showed it. I was keeping up with the numbers and who viewed it and where, I was keeping up with all of that at first. Um, and I haven't really updated since we've been back, but I need to go back and look, like, what was I going through during the time of the show that we were writing? And
Mm-hmm.
so once I start writing a healed, I'm healing, not healed show, I was like, oh, I'm gonna let them know, like, they walking through a journey with me right now, because I need people to really know that and offer and extend that type of grace.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you'll meet
Mm-hmm.
people and they will quickly and be and think that just because my my jam is love and self love, like I'm just walking around in a yellow brick road, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
no. If it's the
Mm-hmm.
yellow brick road, I'm with Toto and the Tin Man and the person
Uh-huh.
without a heart. I'm with all of them.
Man, I feel like I am not a heart. Sometimes I feel like I'm the cowardly lion. Put them up, put them up, put them up, put them up, okay? Because like I don't want to be afraid to talk about hard conversations. I don't want to be afraid that I'm trying to overperform to to not feel abandoned, but I keep self-abandoning myself. Like, when you start seeing those things that you were operating in the deficit,
In the deficit.
you get what I'm saying?
You were already in the deficit as a kid.
From oh,
That
don't have me
breaks my
cry.
heart.
Don't have me cry. She about to have me
That breaks my heart. When you're working in a deficit, and I'll use
bro.
my
She about to cry.
grandparents' house as an example, right? Um, you moving in, but you also rehabbing it, but you're also moving literally like two, 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 3 bedroom homes into a garage, and only people see the mess. Like, girl, it's a mess in here. And I'm like, they don't see that I've already been out there 2, 3 hours and I knocked down 2, 3 boxes. You can't see my progress. And
Because it's not
so
meant for you to see
you
it.
don't even know how the mess got there. You don't know how much mess is in there. You don't know what is going to pop out of one of those boxes. You don't know what's going to happen. So if you on the outside looking in like, she sure is messy, you don't even know why. Handle me with grace, handle me with care, handle me with love, because I am healing and it is a process. And it I had to break the monotony of the weeks, because I was like, all right, girl, we can't heal you every week. We need to talk about something else, because I had to think about what else am I currently dealing with.
Yeah.
So if we went from healing, not healed, then we went to healing and identifying the wounds, and then we went from identifying the wounds to identifying the triggers.
Yeah.
I'm like, what else is an issue for you? And I just went down the line.
But
And
we
I just
started with that men's mental health, and I think that helped when we started talking about that too, because we deal with guys a lot too. You get what I'm saying? That's when it started. When you started doing the 4 parts.
not for me.
Well, I'm just saying, like, what I noticed when you started saying like I'm healed, but I'm not.
I think it was happening in my personal life. I think I was being not targeted, and I feel like it's been a thing. Like, you'll come there like, well, you the love doctor, and
or what qualifies you to be the
what qualifies me to be the love doctor? I used to get that so much.
I was like, what?
What's up, Johanna B? We got Johanna in the building. A person will struggle in a relationship due to self-sabotage. Woo! Stick a pin in that. We might have to put self-sabotage next to self-abandonment. Lord.
We gotta talk about the selfless, okay? The selfless, okay?
Man.
We did self-efficacy, and then it'll be self-abandonment.
We're gonna do a self.
Okay?
Yeah. We like series
The self
here.
week,
We like
okay?
series here. And on YouTube, you can put them in a folder of series. So I'm gonna have to do that. So self-sabotage, i.e., is self-abandonment. We just said that. Many people in their deepest heart feel unworthy of the love and don't cultivate the ability to care for self. Ooh. Let me bring that back. Hold on. Many people in their deepest heart feel unworthy of love. Pause.
And I think that is conditioned based on your childhood. A lot of the times, when you do not feel worthy,
operating out of the deficit.
And I know for sure for myself is the unworthy part of never seeing it, never really truly feeling it. Especially from your parents. Like, I think that truly, when you expect your partner to give something that your parents never gave you, it's hard.
You looking for it.
You're it's not even you're looking, you're expecting. You're expecting your partner to give you and regulate what your parents never gave you the thing.
They want to rescue you want them to rescue that kid that they never even met.
Yes. And like, do you see her? Do you notice her? Are you talking to her? Like, I can see all of that right now.
And then it's like the flip thing is like, do you see her? Do you even know what she needs? Can you tell your partner what that little girl needs? Because that little girl is meeting his little boy.
Yeah.
Or girl or whatever.
You remember your Love and Basketball?
Yes.
And she was asking me all these questions in front of people, and I'm like, I can't answer those motherfucking questions. Like, that was hard, and for me, it kind of made me step back a little bit with my partner to be like, am I being overcritical on something that I'm not even able to express to him? You
We
get what I'm
gotta
saying?
we gotta bring the love and basketball back.
I'm
We
like,
gotta get that
Lord,
back. We need some couples. We need couples to drop a heart. Let me know if y'all willing to play in the love and basketball. We got Miss Mason in the building. Talisha, our Capricorn sister. Me and her have been talking about bringing love and basketball to a city near her.
okay.
And guess who's gonna be the cheerleaders? I'm gonna be, Miss Love Doctor, but I'm gonna be cheerleader too. But Mason said, I'm not sure if it's unworthy of love or people used to having to perform for love.
You know it. You know it, Lord. Lord. Yes, girl. Yes. And it
Yeah.
is. It is a real
But
thing.
when you say that you're performing because you're unworthy, you feel unworthy. So
Yeah.
you're putting on this clown and circus act just for people to love me, like love me, love me, love me. And you see that on social media so much. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Miss
Mm-hmm.
Tribble? We got a sis in the building. She said, "Love you, sis."
My big sis, I love you
She said, "Love." Okay, we got two big sisters in the
more.
building.
Right?
Hey, y'all. Okay, but when self efficacy is low,
Okay.
it becomes an act of survival instead of partnership.
Ooh. Okay. So becoming okay, so survival and you're no longer like, okay, you're no longer working as a team. Like nigga, we gotta keep this shit afloat. It's not even that I'm gonna do.
Well, you're asking me my opinion.
But yeah.
I think that in the most part, if you're operating in low self efficacy within a relationship, for one, you already don't even have enough confidence in you that you can perform for this relationship. And then
Mm.
when you're coming to a place of survival instead of partnership, each member is out for themselves because they're still this little boy is trying to survive. So
Ooh.
he's never even came to your little girl and said, "How can we help each other?" Y'all both
Mm.
trying to survive your own personal PTSD and all these different things. So
Mm.
you're not a
Yeah.
partner. You're not a team.
Yeah.
Y'all sleep in the same bed together. Y'all probably have sex.
Mm.
Are you
Mm.
even a partner in that?
Mm. Mm. Mm.
In my opinion.
Mm.
All right,
Mhm.
y'all. So let's be a little interactive, even though
Okay.
y'all have been greatly interactive. Thank y'all for commenting because
Yeah.
we love to talk love with y'all. And sometimes we do go and go and go. But I decided that if it's like a conversation where we're really just going, we're gonna take time to go back through the comments and have
Mhm.
conversation with the people. So don't leave. Identifying low self efficacy is important. And if you can't identify it, you can't rectify it.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
let's check in with ourselves.
Okay.
I feel like we typically be healing ourselves live most weeks.
Girl, girl.
Remember we did daddy issues?
Lord
That show
Jesus.
just came up. YouTube suggested it to me. Thank you, YouTube.
Okay. Because, yeah, I
I was
do
like,
have
look at
daddy
YouTube
issues
suggesting
for
the
sure.
show. And we
I
healed daddy
definitely.
issues right on it. Well, we didn't probably all the way heal it, but
Yeah. Yeah.
we addressed it.
Uh
We
huh.
addressed it.
I was
So
able to even allow and talk and have a conversation. That's
yeah,
something that I ain't
that's the purpose
never.
of these conversations so that
Yeah.
we can move forward. And hopefully that the people who are tuning in with us, they can move forward too. And whatever that looks like in your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say drop a comment on what you resonate with. Even
Mm-hmm.
when we do our cards and our questions and our affirmations, did it hit you? Is it for you? Let us know.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
Now we're gonna do a couple of reflection on with the statements, right?
Okay.
And these are gonna be signs of low self efficacy. It's a tongue twister.
Mm-hmm. The efficacy.
Signs of low self efficacy,
Mm-hmm.
and we will. I don't know. Do you? Why you already looking at me? Dang.
Cause
Should
it should be
we?
like, I don't understand.
You told
Not trying to
me
tell
a
my
few
business
minutes ago that
without
you
telling
like
my
coming to
business.
the show,
Hey,
not knowing what we talking about because
ugh,
you want to be in it real time. Did she say that, y'all?
but it be
Drop a
real
100 if she
time.
said that.
And it be like in real time with the shit that I am going through currently. And I be like, it's like when you go to church and you be like, you hearing the message, you be like, why is they talking to me? Like, why is he like, what's the pastor? Who
That
talked to
is
him?
the second church reference I
Girl.
received, and it
Like,
wasn't the church.
God.
It's almost like the church of love at your house.
Girl, the Church of Love, the Church, Dr. Love, everybody
And I want
always
you to
say,
put your hands on your heart.
on your heart.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
On your heart.
Start loving other people. Start being nice to people. God.
To yourself. Shit, fuck that. Start being nice to
Which is
yourself.
true,
I
but
just feel
people are
like
so nasty and mean to themselves.
man,
All right, I'm gonna give you
well,
the choice.
fuck.
Are we going to say if we can relate
Yeah.
to said
Yeah.
thing,
Yes, we are.
or
I want to be okay. It's gonna be okay. I gotta be
but I'm
honest with
saying
myself. I want to be honest with
I
myself.
feel like you've been honest with yourself for almost 4 years now.
But I want to be honest with the people, okay? Because a lot of things I wouldn't want to say, but I want to have that not like that come to Jesus
Nicole,
moment, okay?
Miss Triple said you did say that. You did say that at the end of the thing.
Right? So it's cool.
How to identify? Y'all ready?
I'm ready. Okay, rapid fire. Okay.
Rapid fire. I doubt myself even when I know what to do.
I resonate. I say
I'm learning to
instantly,
not do that.
but I do doubt myself even when I know what I need to do.
What I do is I may call someone and be
I may
like,
call her.
"Am I tripping?
I will
Should I
call.
do this
I will
or should
call
I do that?"
her.
But
My
I think for the
sister.
most part is I think it's just having a conversation so you can hear your thoughts out loud and you can
Yeah.
work it out with
Yeah.
somebody else, because you could be thinking about it all day long, but at the end of the day, it's like you still spiraling with your thoughts. So I think that's what I do for the most part.
Okay.
But the whole doubting myself part, I think that part of me is uh having a funeral.
Mm. I feel like sometimes I learned that I ask for permission for things that I never needed to ask for permission for. You get what I'm saying? And like it's like, well, am I trip? And it to me, it's kind of like when you are able to find someone that tells you that you are not tripping, that you are not seeing. You get what I'm saying? Because first, when you are not sometimes in when you're only, and that's why I don't believe in not necessarily telling everybody all your business, but I feel like you should have some trusted officials to be able for you to, and with this lady right
Some
here,
trusted officials.
I feel like she does not tell you what to do. She literally lets you talk and then she listens. And then she'll ask you a fucking question that you know you ain't ready to motherfucking answer, okay? That you know that she ain't, but she be like, so what do you think about it? Well, would you like? And I'll be like, no, I don't want to. I don't know. Like, I needed to speak it. I wanted to hear, And I love when I hear like, when you're not tripping, friend. That's something that's not like because sometimes I feel like you think you are going crazy. Sometimes people do make you feel like what you're feeling.
That's called gaslighting.
And when you are, sometimes they may not know that they are doing that, but sometimes they do. Sometimes
Lots
they
of
do.
times they do because they know the truth. And when you know the truth and you're trying to tell me something just to save face, you know exactly what you're doing. So I don't know if okay, we're gonna skip
Okay.
that one. I avoid challenges because I'm afraid to fail, depending on what it is.
I resonate with it.
Depending on what it is. Yeah.
But yep,
You resonate, you resonate.
I resonate.
I rely on others to make decisions for me. Not anymore.
I I believe that I hold the decisions to myself, but I do feel that I won't make a decision until I confer with the people that I trust.
With the council.
Yeah, I need to
You
talk to
gotta
the
talk to the
council because I
council.
feel like
We need a
certain
group
things.
chat called the council.
If y'all want to be part of the council, okay, you got to be able to like I don't want to
Drop
be
the
yeah
council.
yeah.
If you we do need one because you could just jump in the council group chat like, hey guys, this is where I'm at. What y'all think? Boom. The
And it's a
council comes
safe
back,
space.
they convey what they think,
Yeah,
and then you take from it what you need. Now you got
that's it. Most people need to understand
the
when
council group chat going up
people who
today.
love you will always want to see you okay, right? And it's never that somebody is going to be upset at the next person. That is something that, yes, your information is safe. Yes, your information, like whatever you choose is your decision. You get what I'm saying? It's just the fact that sometimes you do need your counsel to be able to say, or even for you to be able to kind of just get it off your chest. Because a lot of the times, like I said, once you hear it out loud and you say it, you kind of hear what you needed to hear for you to make your decision. Like, well, now I said that. Okay.
Everybody on YouTube, how are you guys sharing your comments? My sister said she can't find out how to comment, and she sent me a screenshot. Oh, and my big sister said she subscribed. Everybody subscribe.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. We appreciate it. I feel all the love today. I feel it. I feel it on my skin. Can you tell? Um, I feel powerless in a relationship. Oh, I don't feel powerless.
Yeah.
I think in certain places I shrink. I think I turn back into the little girl.
Mm,
And you can see where it show. Oh, I need to start paying attention. Where does it show up at?
mm, mm.
Look at us figuring stuff out.
Girl, I don't
Because
feel
it's like,
power.
why didn't you say something about that at the time? Or
Yeah.
why didn't you have the conversation? Like those are the conversations I'll have later on. Like, well, why didn't you just say something? And I probably don't say nothing.
Mm, mm.
And I do know where that come from
Yeah.
too. I shrink myself to avoid conflict
Yes.
in a way.
That's
In a
something that I
way.
do all the time. I'm working on that.
In a way, yeah. And the shrinking myself part, and it's almost like once I get backed into the corner, I don't like the fact that, if you this height and stature, you feel like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? And by the time
Mm-hmm.
I don't realize you done made me big up
Mm,
when that ain't something that I even wanted to do.
mm-hmm.
Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
avoiding the conflict. I'm not coming to you with the conflict. If I wanted the conflict, I can call you. I can kick it off myself.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I think I want conflict today.
And most of the
Let me
time,
start the conflict.
I don't feel like me expressing my feelings should be a conflict. You get what I'm
It's
saying?
not.
And that's another
How
thing
are you
that,
expressing your feelings though?
well, now that I learned that it is a certain way that you need to digest or feed people, okay? Because when you are all in your feelings, sometimes you're not able to convey what you truly need from them when you are all over the place. That is something that I learned recently. Um, to be able to,
Recently.
um, be able to say what I need. And I think that that is, oh, is that where the comments are? Do you see it?
It's just so they people who's watching the live can see the comments
That's
come up.
kind of dope. Now I was like, look
I
at I'm
like
like,
I like the way they
"Mm,
were coming across the
I
screen
like
though.
that. My bad. But you get what I'm saying, y'all? Like, um, you're just you I don't know. I don't know where I was headed. Okay. So I
All
don't
right, well we
I'm
can
not
move on
drinking,
to
drinking.
until
But
it
it
come
I
back to you.
resonate. Okay.
So I asked you all, I asked us, where do I see myself in these statements? Right?
Mm-hmm.
You doubt yourself when you know what you want to do. You
Mm-hmm.
know what you're supposed to do. You know what's in your heart. You know exactly. It's the funny part is what you tell yourself first. Be the truth. It be the truth.
Girl.
You know,
Girl.
and avoiding challenges is just like, well, no, next time. I immediately have to, like I said, let my right brain talk to my left brain because my left brain is where all of the old negative stuff is stored, and my right brain is like, we're not
Mm.
avoiding this challenge, we are working on something else.
Ooh, I like how you said that.
Like
Mm-hmm.
in your mind, and you can get in your head like, why haven't I had an event? What am I doing? Like, I'm not even hosting, I ain't did no weddings, I ain't working my biz, I'm
Mm-hmm.
working on something else. Like, you not doing
Mm.
nothing.
Yeah.
You're not just sitting here like, guess
Deep
I
deep.
won't do
Yeah.
nothing. And
Yeah.
so, but
Oh,
the
isn't that
imposter
grace?
syndrome shows up a lot. It does,
Mm.
so technically you can be afraid to fail.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's do some tools and some tips how we can boost our self efficacy.
Okay.
Because if it's low,
It's low.
we need to go ahead and pour
I
and
need,
pour
yeah.
and pour
I
a
need
little
to
bit
drink more
more.
water for my efficacy.
Fill
Okay.
yourself up. Know
Mm-hmm.
that you can. Like, think about something that you did as a little kid and you just did it. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it could be the smallest thing. I hear my grandmother, like when I start to doubt myself, I can hear my mother and I can hear my grandmother, like just things that they've said to me over the years that went right over my head, before. And my grandmother was like, you was just the little tiniest little thing. And, when y'all would play, you had specific roles you wanted to play. And
Mm.
they would let you do whatever role you wanted to do. And she wasn't saying it in a way like, oh, you were bossy or you whatever. Now I get it. Like she was just telling me, like, you knew what you wanted at the time and you went for it and you did it.
Mhm.
Like if we played church, my two favorite parts was the pastor and the choir director. That's just what it was. I needed to, you know what I'm saying? I needed to lead that. So it's like, were you always a leader?
You were.
You get what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it makes you tap in to,
Mm.
who you are. So sometimes think about that small little thing that little you did, that you look back
Mhm.
and be like, I can't even believe I did that.
Mhm.
Like some of the stuff we did, I can't believe we did. Jumping off roofs and playing Superman and Wonder Woman and landing in a pile of mattresses. Where do we get these mattresses from? The germaphobe in me today.
Could never.
Oh my God. I
Could
don't even
never.
know how I was this child because these are mattresses that
I
we
seen
done
kids do
piled
that
them
on
up
my block, but I
and we
was
done
never the one.
jumped off the balcony. I didn't even think twice.
Mm.
My brother and them was doing it. I was doing it.
Wow.
We climbing trees. I'm climbing trees.
Period.
We doing it. But was I like, I can't, I don't know if I don't remember doing that. Like my brother's climbing this tree. I'm climbing this tree with them.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So strange when you
Yeah.
look back at little you. Even though we think about us as the little you, as like, oh, the trauma that happened to the little you or
Yeah.
all these things. But what about the brave little you? What
Ooh.
about that girl who protected you while the trauma was happening? You was
Yeah.
still there. Like she's still there. Like she was a champion through and through the whole entire time. Celebrate her too.
Celebrate her too. I think that is
Don't
again.
always just find the victim in her.
Mhm.
And I'm
Ooh.
saying her because I'm a girl.
Mm,
You
mm,
know,
mm, mm. I
I
love
speak from
that.
a girl's
I
perspective,
love
and
that.
and that's the thing. Is like the small wins equals big belief systems. It builds this big belief system. Like, okay, I did that. I
Damn,
wanted to lose a
small
certain amount of
wins.
weight.
Wow.
I realized I knew what was happening because my body was changing. I was changing the way I was eating. And if you eat something, I got this thing had eggs and milk and all this stuff. And my body was like, I mean, everything was hurting on me, huh? Everything hurted me. I was like, something is going on. My body is telling me something. I have gained a lot of weight. Like something happened, and it felt like it was instantaneously. And so, I was walking past the mirror the other day, and I was like, okay, Tosh,
What is that?
you're not where you want to be, but you ain't where you was at. It's a small win for me.
Yeah.
Choose a small task and complete it. And
Yeah.
it's like you did that. So I bought myself this notebook. It's for to do stuff, but I find that when I write this to do list, for whatever reason, I don't to do the thing. Right.
Mm.
So what I have started doing is taking the to do book, and when I complete a task, write it down so I could actually see what I did throughout the day. Because I probably did 900 things,
That's
but
good.
in my mind, I'm like, I ain't did shit.
Yeah. But I like that you put in evidence to the paper. And instead of putting like, oh, okay, like you said, not like the what you didn't do. You're not seeing, oh, okay, I was supposed to
Like
do
I didn't
this.
even complete all these tasks.
Yeah, yeah. I
But
like
what
that.
did you complete? What did you do? What
I
did
do
you
like that.
what did you get done? And how long did you do it? Because I
Yeah.
typically feel like when I'm starting to get in my studies, I don't care about what else needs to get done.
Mhm.
I don't, because this has to
She
get
don't.
done.
She don't. She be
So
on that.
that well, I can be in that 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, but on my to-do list, I'm only supposed to do it for 2 hours so that I can move to the next task.
Hmm.
See? Because you want to hit all these tasks within a day, which is still something that I do have to master,
Yeah.
you know?
I love that.
But yeah, success builds momentum, and success doesn't mean, that I'm going to have this amazing house of love where love is going to be pouring all out the windows and all these services are going to be provided right there in order for you to walk in broken and leave out healed.
Mm.
That's the end goal, or the
Hmm.
beginning of the goal. It's not really the
Hmm.
end goal because
Yeah.
your goals are going to change.
Yep. Always.
Speak like someone Speak to yourself like you speak to somebody else that you love. You encourage everybody. You are the greatest cheerleader and champion
For
for
everybody.
everybody.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. I was like, I didn't know that my love language was words of affirmation until I knew that I was always that girl that was pumping in other people. And
Mm-hmm.
it was hard for me to take a compliment though. It was hard for me to receive when somebody did it to me. And I'm like, well, why is it okay for you to do it for everybody else? And then when it's received and you want the reciprocation, but you don't believe it. Why?
Well, there's a reason why. You got to dig in and find out where and who stopped
Told you.
you from allowing yourself to take compliments.
Ooh.
And I could just go off of one example that you just shared on the show last week. And you said that you would use the mirror to do mirror talk, but they didn't know that you were tearing yourself down in the mirror and they were making you feel like you were too conceited to be in the mirror.
Oh, don't you make me cry, but that is true. That is.
Right. And so
But
naturally,
so,
if somebody says something nice about you, you're gonna shut it down because like, no, 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 no. Like, I'm not trying to
yeah.
be that.
Yeah.
And that's just in my opinion, from my perception.
Don't make me cry, but thank
Why are you gonna cry, friend?
you. Okay.
It's okay.
Thank you.
It's okay.
But that is true. That is true. Like again, it's like, why do you always look at yourself in the mirror? I'm like, because I'm tearing myself down in the mirror. Like
Yeah.
like breaking it down as a pound. Like, like,
Break
yeah,
it
girl,
down.
you got all this makeup on, you got this, you got this, you got that. And it's like you not even like not saying like, girl, your makeup is flawless, girl. You don't look, like all of these things is like, whoa, did I fix this? Did that look right? Oh, that look, this is lifting, that don't look right. You know what I'm saying? Like that is how I'm seeing myself as I'm talking. I love to hear myself. You get what I'm saying? But it was hard to like watch it and then be like, well, you're always talking to yourself. I mean, I do talk to myself a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm okay
You
with it.
better you
I'm
you
okay
better
with it.
replace self-doubt with self-direction, you know? Soon as you
Yeah.
start doubting yourself, give yourself a whole new direction of which way you want to go in, right? And practice decision making. Practice it. Make one decision today without asking for permission.
Woo!
What decision we make today
Today.
without asking for
Today.
permission?
I'm about to be like this. That's I'm taking it off. No, I just put this on so it's going.
So what you would give yourself permission to come on the show without a
I mean, I can if I choose to. Okay. But no, I'm just saying, like, I am really trying to I don't need the permission to perform or to get likes or to be that good little girl. I think that that's something that I try to pride myself on,
I gotta go.
being that good little girl. Like not calling ruckus, not doing like I want to fuck some shit up sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
I want to fuck some shit up sometimes. I want to do things wrong and I want to do it without having to be like, no. You get what I'm saying? Like I want to do
Excuse
that.
me.
I want to do that.
I give myself permission. First, I was like, I give myself permission to be Miss Love Doctor. Like, no, I am not a therapist by choice. Um, I am giving myself permission to be a certified love coach. I'm giving myself permission to be a certified essential relationship coach without being in a relationship, right?
Woo!
I'm giving myself permission to heal.
Mm,
And no
mm,
matter how anybody else wants to view that,
mm.
it's not my prerogative.
In my brain.
I give
Mm-mm.
myself permission. What y'all
I
give
can
yourself
do what I
permission to do
want to
today?
do. Please,
What
y'all.
do
Come on.
you give yourself permission to
Come on.
do
I love to see the
today?
comments. Come on.
Build skills that strengthen your confidence. What is it that make you lack confidence? Make a list of it.
Mm,
So you can look at the list, it can look at you, and y'all look at each other and be like,
mm.
girl, this is what's wrong with us. Take a class, read a book, watch a podcast, learn something new. Like I watched this girl, and I feel like I don't be wanting to name drop, but I don't care. I feel like all my blessings gonna come to me anyway. Like Ace Metaphor, he gonna see our show one day and know that we practice your self love card. But this girl landed in my lap. Her name is Cody Sanchez,
Okay. I've heard of her.
and I think I probably sent her to you. And I don't even know what she does. I don't know what she does. I don't know. I know she owns businesses and
Okay.
she talks about like leadership, and she talks about like communication skills or whatever. And I be
Cody
listening to her,
Sanchez. Now I want to
you
look
know, and I
up.
listen to different things and put them in different folders to where I need it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is this something that I'm going to need for transformational leadership?
Mm.
Or am I going to need this for self love and confidence? You know, I like one where she's just like, don't stop talking. How did she
Yeah,
word it?
I
It was
knew
like,
her face. Yeah, she
oh, you
is
looked her
gorgeous.
up?
Uh-huh. Cause I was like, I know I've heard that name
Somebody
before.
tag Cody Sanchez. When y'all tag people for us, we're gonna have to do something nice for y'all. But when I say somebody tag her, I'll be for real. I'll be for real. Y'all tag them for us. Um,
I just want to do your face, Cody.
the
Okay.
main thing is go in there, friend, and tag her on our thing.
Okay.
The main thing is surround yourself with people who see you. If you keep being
Mm,
around
mm,
people
mm,
who deliberately want to have blinders on to you, deliberately
mm-hmm.
want
Mm,
to not illuminate whatever
mm,
either they see as greatness in you or you want to tap into your greatness of, but
mm-hmm.
they just don't think that the light is very bright. They see it very dim, or they don't see it at all because they got on the blindfold. Listen, you're the CEO of your life.
Yes, you are.
You
You the
decide who
only one.
stays and
Yep.
you decide who goes. You're the main character, as they say. Everybody else on the set leaves. You stay.
True.
It's your story.
Mm-hmm.
So your environment shapes your beliefs. And I think that's so real. You know, I think God needed me to isolate, which I was struggling with. You know, I'm a
Mm-hmm.
people's person, I'm a family person. I like togetherness. I love us, we, let, you know. And he was like, no, I need to rip everybody away from you so you can look at you.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like one of the first things, podcasts or whatever, I don't even remember, I listened to, and it said, uh, there's power in silence.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
Solitude. Yeah.
wow, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and still didn't dawn on me because you were like, friend, do you realize your mom died? You graduated from college with a bachelor's degree. You got a certification in coaching, two certifications in coaching. And then half a year later, you became certified in doula. And I was like, when?
Girl, and there was other things that was happening right after that. It was like boom, boom, boom,
There's a
boom,
lot
boom.
happening.
It was like a lot, and I'm like, bro, like that's
That's why I got all this
to me, it's
tension
like
in
the tenacity
my
and like
neck.
the fortitude that it takes to keep getting up, to keep getting out, to keep spreading love, to keep hearing other people's shit, to hear and absorb and to take and to hold when you have all of destruction of the nuclear things that kept you was gone, was like, and I don't even want to make it say, but I when I tell you it it just, I know, like, when you talk about you have strong friends, it's like I never wanted her to do it by herself. Like that to me is like if you have people in your life that can see you for who you are, and to be able to say like I never want to see you do it by yourself, because you don't have to. You don't have to. And when you find people that chooses to be around you even in your darkest hours, even in your darkest hours when things ain't pretty, when like when I can call her on FaceTime and I ain't got this face on and I ain't got no hair on and I get to hang around family members and they get to see me too, like that right there is it's a different feeling. And that's why I said being around Tony kids have been a blessing for me, because
Shout out
y'all
to my mama.
they're all four of them got something in them, and that is through, that's real grit, that's real love, that's real grind that all of you guys have for family and even for yourselves. It's and I
What's
love
up,
that.
Smokey?
I love that for them, and I love that I was able to become a part of it.
Thank you, friend. I think that you were supposed to be in our life when at the time you were supposed to be in our life. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's up and it's stuck,
It's
baby. We planning the next family reunion, okay?
I'm
My
part of
friend,
it too.
my friends calling me talking about the family reunion vote. Did
I
you
need to be a part of it.
did you get the email? I'm like, yeah, I got it. I ain't even get the vote. What's up? What's up, Smokey? I love Smokey, y'all. I love her. Um,
Girl, she's like, hi, Smokey. Who is my sister?
she's talking about Smokey, Smoke Dog.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that,
So track your progress. Write down your wins. Small,
I love
mid,
that.
medium, big.
Mm-hmm.
The breakthroughs. What did you realize about yourself this week? And one moment of growth. Like, oh, look at me not doing that no more. Or
Mm-hmm.
look at me doing something that I said I was gonna do. Or
Mm-hmm.
look at me holding a promise to myself that I made to myself.
Ooh, yeah.
That's the biggest one for me.
That's right.
That's the biggest one for
Like,
me. Like I tell myself I'm gonna do all these things. And when I don't do it, then what do? You be disappointed in yourself.
yeah.
You be
You just,
hard on
mm-hmm.
yourself and you be so mad
Yeah.
with you. And then
Yeah.
you forgive the people at McDonald's who messed up your order. And you go right back to McDonald's and eat again.
You
And they messed up your order again.
do you remember when I first was hanging with you and I was like, everywhere I go, they always mess up on my order.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter where we went, she like, but friend, you're putting it out there. You're putting it out there by even saying it.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
she
yeah,
was
you're right.
definitely putting it in the atmosphere right then and there. I was like, well, you already manifested that they was gonna mess up your order.
Yeah,
So they messed up your order.
yeah. And I came in
And we
hot and
and
heavy.
we ordered 97 burgers. They only messed up her one burger. I was like, maybe because you put it in the universe, homegirl? Like, I don't know.
That was true. But that was a good trip too. When
But
I
I feel
think
like
about
after you stop doing that, people stop messing up your order.
that is true. She
You
right.
do have to speak things into your life that you want, you know. So
Yeah,
when
that
people say like
positivity.
violent things like as a joke, I'm like, like it really is like a heart
Yeah.
wrencher for me. Like,
Don't go
why would
around
you
her.
say that? Like, why would you? I can't be friends with people who, and I know that people have dark. I can't say I can't be friends with you, but um, I
Be
know people got
around.
like
Yeah.
dark humor and you know, like, but I'm very big on words and what you
Yeah.
put out there.
Yeah.
And so when people say certain things, I'm like, how could you think that?
When we would be going out, she'd be like, well, we about to, why? Don't put us out there. Why would you say
Somebody, we
like
about to get kidnapped and put in the trunk. What?
uh-huh.
Why would you say that, girl? No, universe, rebuke that. No,
Uh-huh.
ma'am. No,
She
what
like,
we're
look,
about to
look,
do is we
exactly.
finna go in here and have a grand old time, and we finna kick it like 2 feet that we got on our body, and we're gonna make it home safely. That's what we about to do.
When my kids started to notice that, like, Ma, you ain't really going off the deep end no more. Like when I know that you calm, I'm actually calmer because you always, again, I do have like an issue of thinking the worst of the worst. Okay. And I get it from my mama and I love her.
I
But
get it from my
because
mama.
we watch all of these things that make us scared for certain things, right? And that's where it's like, so if you ain't tripping mine, you the normal one that always make it. I said, yeah, because my friend told me I can't be like, if we gotta get out of something, she need me to be calm. And it helps me be calm.
Listen,
I
listen. There's what that man
I just
say.
needed
There is a
somebody to
set of
tell me
rules
that.
that we have to live by.
Right?
Okay. If you're gonna be in this orbit, Smokey, no, me and Smokey have been I remember one time I'm gonna tell a funny story because I was so mad and like y'all know my personality. Like I don't like, you know, I've never been a fighter. I'm like, I told you I played the pastor in the choir director. Okay, I wasn't the boxer. And one time I was so mad and I was like, and Smokey came out. She's like, "Gee, where you going? I'm about to go over here and beat this girl up." She said, I'm going with you." And I was like, now that's somebody who love you because you know, like, oh, you don't even.
Yeah.
But I was going to be on it.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't know. That was random. All right. So, Miss Love Doctor's orders for this week. I'm going to get us a notebook. I'm gonna get us some two
Yeah.
little notebooks
Okay.
to sit
That
here
way I
in
can
the
do my
beauty room,
homework. Yeah.
so we really can do the doctor's orders every
Okay.
time. And if y'all hold me to it, I will put these on the prescription pad that I made probably
Okay.
like 2 years ago. I made
Yeah.
myself a prescription pad for
Post
this
them.
on there, um uh purposefully for like my post really was what it was for,
Yeah.
because I be having all the questions. And but yeah, so here's your prescription for the week. Choose
Doctor's
one
orders.
area in your life that you want to feel stronger.
Mm.
And to do that, you have to identify where you feel weak
Ooh.
and be honest about where you feel weak. And it's okay that you feel weak, because there's probably a reason. There's more than likely a reason of why you feel weak. And
Mm.
so it's like, where do you want to be stronger?
I love that.
What area of life do I want to be stronger? Physically, I want to be stronger to get myself in a very good habit of purposefully being more healthy physically, working out. Like, I always think about my cousin's best friend. She's so structured. Like, she don't play. You can't mess with her schedule. It's 6 a.m. She's at the gym. There's no wiggle room. Like,
Mm.
I want to be like that, but I know I'm not like that. But I want to be like that in a way,
Mm-hmm.
in my own way.
In your way,
So
yeah.
that's the way I want to feel stronger. What's the
I
way you
love
want to feel stronger?
that. In my decision making and not doubting myself in my decision making. For sure.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I know you be hyping me up, but I be having to do the same thing for you.
Okay.
I feel like you may not think that you want to be stronger in your decision making, and I think that's on a basic level,
Okay.
because I
Yeah,
feel like
deep,
when
deep.
it comes down to taking care of business, taking care of your home, taking care of your kids, you make decisions and you execute them well.
Thank you.
Nobody has to talk to you about what you need to do for your kids, because you're already doing it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when you need to make a certain amount of money, don't nobody get be like, girl, you need to get up and you got to make this money because
Hmm.
you got to do that. You make the decision and then you do it. You crush it.
Yeah. That is true too. Okay. Okay. And like,
In your friendships, you like, I want to show up like this.
yeah,
And you do.
I think I need to for myself. Everything is for myself. I choose to do things for other people, so I won't be able to do it for myself. And
Mm.
that's my excuse that I give myself, um, because I don't want to feel selfish, and I don't want to feel like I'm letting somebody down. Because when you choose yourself, I don't feel like you do let the right persons down, especially when you are communicating correctly, you know. And I think that that's the problem that I fear is communicating,
Wow.
So
That's
I'm
deep.
going to build that muscle.
What are 3 things that you can do, not what you fear?
So what can I do that I don't fear? Is that what the
Not
question?
3 things that you fear. What are 3 things that you know you can do?
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna write these things down. I don't feel like I want
We in it. No, we're in it. I'm thinking about my 3 things. You said you the one last week. She told me
but this is supposed
she
to be
wants
for
to do
next
the
week that
doctor's
we
order.
did the
We
doctor's
ain't.
order.
We ain't gonna do it. We doing. We got to do it now. I'm not gonna do it. I gotta hold myself accountable. I'm probably not gonna remember to go to last week's thing. I'm not.
Okay.
So we just
All right.
we work out love doctor's orders
Okay.
right in real time,
All
because
right.
that's what we do, and stop
All
trying
right.
to duck and dodge and dive and dip and duck.
You know what? I'm gonna always 3 things that I know I can do. If there is a goal in front of me that will make sure that my kids, well, one of my goals is my daughter is going to New York. You feel me? I gotta make that happen. I even posted it and I asked for help, and I am okay with whoever is choosing to help. But if not, I still got to make that work
And will.
and will be doing. Okay. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Okay.
yeah, that's three things. You know, I'm about to hit my goal that I need before the end of the month. That way, the following month, I'm gonna be able to hit another goal that I need to be able to get up out of the hole that I'm in. You feel what I'm saying? Like that is something that I don't want to drown. I don't want to be drowned. I want to make sure that I'm float with my
I don't
titties up,
dance.
you
I
know,
just
and like
float,
back like this,
float.
you know.
I feel like I've heard that song so many
Float,
times, and now I hear it so
float
different.
on.
No, it's dang it, why is her name Janelle Monet,
Uh,
and she talks about. I don't know. In my opinion of the song, is like she's like, yeah, like I don't have to look at those things anymore. Now I float.
mm.
I know who I am. I gotta re-listen to the words, but
Okay, she gonna
she be
sing
like,
it out.
now I float. She talks about something in that song, and I keep, you know, how you hear certain
Yeah,
words, and you be like,
resonant. Yeah.
yeah, it pulls your whole attention to like, what she say?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, three things that I can do, and not what I can fear. I
See how she
be
did
having some funny stuff in my head that I really can't say out loud. Okay. Cause you remember
You
that
can't
thing?
help but laugh. You can't help but laugh because if you know where you be thinking like, what she the hell? I got girl.
Oh, because I cracked myself up. I'm like, yeah, we can do it. We ain't gonna fear that no more. Um,
Okay, okay. That's what I thought was.
let me think. Okay, so three things that I can do that I can't fear. I can. I guess I got to think about what I fear first, right? We got to get to that part first.
Okay.
I can probably. I can not probably. I can um insert myself in more places that is more so for my future, not necessarily for where I'm at or from my
Mm,
past,
okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And start inserting myself in those places and associate myself with those people because this is the road that I'm already taking,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I understand and I'm learning the process of sometimes you got to kind of be thrusted into things,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and sometimes you don't even know where the space is. You don't know where to go for those
Mm-hmm.
spaces, and I'm just gonna trust the process and allow myself to guide myself because, like you say, yourself is yourself. It's gonna teach you what you need to do. I can be more physically fit, and I can learn these new line dances that I haven't learned because I feel like
Okay.
there's like 27 that's been sent to me that I got stored. I don't know. I'm like, oh my god, I used to be so line dance. Uh,
All she gotta do is do it. Once she watch it, she'll have it. Okay. It doesn't. It just has to
I
be
gotta get it together.
like,
I'm slacking.
yeah.
I'm
You ain't
slacking.
slacking. I like that one. I like that. All three of them.
All right, let's take one action that we can make. What is one action that we can make within the next 48 hours?
So
Ooh.
mine is. I was thinking about it. I'm going to make. I love that she put me as a beauty concierge, and that made me just. I will drop the flyer for my first ever, okay, first ever makeup class that I am not scared to say that I am selecting 20 people to be a part of it, or I'm taking 20 people to be a part of it, and in the next 48 hours, the flyer will be posted and the date is already set. Okay, so that is something that I'm putting on air that like legit I'm ready. I'm ready. So
I love that. I need to drop some flyers too. I
that's
be
in the
like,
next
when I
48
be
hours.
looking at the stuff that I do have, I'm like, it don't stop, right?
Yeah.
Like my whatever I'm thinking about, I go hard in the paint on it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm already thinking about something else. So I got to get better at that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, One action that I can make within the next 48 hours. I keep thinking about what's happening within the next 48 hours. So,
Okay.
um,
What about you doing one of the line dances?
and recording it.
In the 48 hours. Because
Okay.
that's on that,
All right. That's
Because
good.
she
Thank
can
you for helping
quick.
me.
You feel me? I know
Thank you
she.
for helping me because I'm like, okay, I know what I got to do in the next 48 hours.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And you'll be able to do it in the next 48 hours because people will help her do
I'm going to prop that phone up. I'm going to prop that phone up and I'm going to do me
hmm
a line dance wherever I'm at. Like the kids. Like, my thing is, I know for me, I'm not gonna use the word perfectionism, but like in my mind, I'm like, oh, I gotta have this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And like I said, my mentor told me like, stop taking classes, stop taking training, quit watching podcasts and do the thing because you are it.
She
You
is
are
it.
ready. She
She
was
is.
like, you are ready. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, if I do a line dance, where am I gonna do it at? I gotta set it up where what's gonna be the background, what's gonna be the backdrop. And here I am watching people at the gas station do the
Girl,
same line dance that I'm talking about. So I'm like,
your backyard is fire, bro. Your backyard is fire. I cannot wait till it starts getting cool and we can start doing
it's a
shit in
hot,
your backyard.
fiery mess, is what it is.
But normally it is fire. I don't understand. She has a
I want to
beautiful
sue the
backyard.
person who did it so bad. And I can't stand when y'all tag him, but I'm not going to say his name. I've been doing very, very well and not slandering this man, but he knows what he did. He took my money and he gave me a poor quality.
Yeah.
And that's part of my healing process because I don't like the feeling. All right, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do a line dance in the next 48 hours and record it, and you're going to drop your flyer within the next 48 hours.
48 hours, y'all better
So if
home.
you guys want to take a makeup class, uh, look for that flyer or hit her up and tell her to send it to you. Hold her to it.
Yeah, hold me
Hold
to
her
it.
to it.
Cause it's to me is dope. I
Hold
really
me to
appreciate
it
it.
too. Like, what's
Yeah.
up with that line dance, that girl?
I'm beauty on the budget.
Send me a
Okay.
line dance that you want me to do. Matter of
Baby.
fact, send me a
Mm-hmm.
line dance that you want me to do because I'll take the challenge. Don't worry about it. But I do. I've been saving them, and I was like, "Ooh, that's new. Oh, that's new. I don't know that." And then it dawned on me, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Okay, is this a sign from the Lord that I need
Mm-hmm.
to get back into line dancing because I
Mm-hmm.
don't know these line dances?"
Mm-hmm.
Um, Celebrate the win, no matter how small. And so, when you drop your flyer, celebrate that win. When I make the video and post it, I'll celebrate that win. How do we want to celebrate it? Like, what do we do?
Um, well, we've been really wanting to go. I've been really wanting to go to this vegan restaurant that I keep telling everybody else about.
A vegan restaurant.
Yes, because I've been looking at it on Snapchat. Oh, not Snapchat, on TikTok.
My heart is feeling. Talk more. Say more.
I mean, I didn't see. Listen, it's a lot of shit going on, and it's hard to unsee when you saw it. Okay, and you know, you sent me the video just to unsee it, and I can never unsee it anymore.
I don't even know.
So, but I really like how the food looks because to me, food has to taste good. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what the fuck it is; it has to taste good. So, at what is it? Oh my god, why do I always the near South Point? It's a vegan restaurant, not in South Point, but what is the darn? I hate that I can never remember that fucking area. It has CPK over there. It has AMC. It has Total Wine and what you call it. It's right
Town
now.
Square.
Thank you. I can never. I'm from the town. Why I can't think of town square? Okay,
I think I know what restaurant you're going with,
that's
but
the
go
one that
ahead.
I want. That I don't even know the name.
Down there.
Thank you. That's the one. I'm down to
I
earth. I'm
was
an earth
thirsty
sign.
to know, like, what vegan restaurant do she want to
We
eat
went
at?
to this really nice,
What time is it?
expensive
Let's go eat
one.
there tonight.
It was. She know don't threaten me with no good time. Okay.
We gotta eat.
Like, but I definitely because like the pizzas look good, like everything looks good. Like mac and cheese, that ain't gonna hurt my stomach. Okay, like like it and it's yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's
I'm
what we're
ready to
gonna do
try.
to celebrate our win.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go to eat
Yep.
at Down to
Yep.
Earth.
Yep.
Vegan me, baby.
Yeah.
Vegan me.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna say and wrap it up. I done got comfortable in my chair. That was,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that was the whole purpose of these chairs and the way they were. Like I wanted us to have a comfortable feeling
Mhm.
where like I was like, one day we should just do a show and everybody wear pajamas.
Okay, I
Or
still got your pajamas.
do you have some pajamas for me?
Yeah, I remember we were supposed to go to a pajama party and then we bought it and we went on a day that wasn't even in pajamas. I know, I know.
We did go.
So I still have yeah, yeah. So we can have a
I mean,
pajama
but
day.
just to be comfortable
It's
and
cute.
my thing is movement is something that's big in my life right now. Like I have to move my body because I know that that keeps it healthy. So I've already discussed with Beauty on the Beat. Like we need to do a show where we stretching and we need
Yeah,
to do a show where we are line dancing, whatever that looks like. Like we
yeah.
need to
We
do a
about to bring
show
in
with
some new stuff.
movement
Yep.
and everything. Like yeah, we sitting here and we talking or whatever, but we gotta move. We gotta do a thing. We gotta be
Okay.
healthy, and that's
We'll do
going
that
to be
once
the
a month.
premise
That's
of the
active,
show. Yeah.
active.
So our show's affirmation is, and please say it with me and believe it when you say it to yourself.
To yourself.
I trust myself.
I trust myself.
I believe in my ability to grow.
I believe in my ability to grow.
I am capable.
I am capable.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
And I am becoming the version of me that I once prayed for.
Oh, I am becoming the version of
Thank you, God.
me that I've always prayed for.
Yeah, I think that's just something you could sit in
Mm.
for a second because we
Mm.
pray, if you believe in prayer, you'll pray for something and you'll get it and it doesn't look the way you thought it was supposed to
Ooh,
look and
right.
you reject it,
Or you
right?
don't even count it.
You don't even notice it,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's like the
Mm-hmm.
version of me that I prayed for. Did it take for me to go through this nasty journey? More than likely, because like you said, we was already working in the space of deficit. So if
Mm.
I'm working in the negative, you got
Mm-hmm.
to work extra hard to even balance out to zero.
Mm-hmm.
Then you add to 1 plus 1 equals 2, and 2 plus 2 equals 4. Other than
Mm-hmm.
that, you have a negative in front of
Oh.
your number. You have a red. It's
Mm.
red. It's in the deficit. So getting yourself out of that and providing more self efficacy is the foundation of self love,
Self-evident. Oh, I like that. Okay.
right? And when you believe in your ability to succeed, you stop settling. You stop just accepting whatever as the narrative. You stop shrinking. You stop making excuses for people and their poor behaviors.
Ooh.
You don't just automatically be like, well, they. Now, if you understand their traumas, their triggers, and their this and their that, if they're working on it and they're trying to change their behavior, I get it. And these are
Yeah.
all my opinions and my
Yeah.
perspectives. If you are working with somebody who wants to stay complicit and complacent in where they are and steadily gaslight you to keep you and hold you in position, at the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, you won't keep settling for the same thing and making excuses for their poor behavior, like I said, to begin with. Because treating you good and treating you bad is the choice.
Ooh.
What are you choosing and what are you choosing to accept? You won't keep shrinking.
Mm.
You can stop that. What
Mm.
are you shrinking for? You standing tall anyway. As small as you feel in the room, everybody still sees you at your same height.
Mm.
And that's what I meant when I was telling her that I could walk in a room and I feel like, oh my God, like I'm in here and we got like all these judges and all these things. And the whole time they looking at me like, who this girl thinks she is? I done shrunk on the inside, but on the
Mm-hmm.
outside, I'm still projecting something very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
People see it,
And
you
people
don't see it.
notice it, and people will come to it like moths on a flame. Okay, like
You
for
stop,
sure, your
yeah.
light, your light for sure shines bright, and for the ones who hate it, they be trying to get too close too.
Yeah, and the little
Uh-huh.
girl in me that avoids things and avoids conflicts, I know me, I will back away from something real quick if I feel like is gonna hurt me. I'm like, that's dumb. Why would I keep going forward to that? And it took one of my supervisors to be like, what's up? What you doing? I'm like, what you mean? She was like, you backing away from a lot of stuff. Like you are being offered a leadership thing here, and you're like, nope, 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 nope. And I was like, I just don't have time like for the BS either that
The
comes with it.
politics. Oh, I'm
And she
scared of that
said,
politicking.
it doesn't matter what you do. You have a light and it shines bright. And just because you dim it don't mean that they're not gonna see it.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, so stop dimming it. And I was like,
Mm.
okay, because at the time I was like not trying to hear what she was saying because I was just like, I don't want to deal with all of it. You know what I mean? Especially when I'm not causing it. If I want to cause chaos in my life, I'm perfectly capable of doing that. But
Yeah.
when other people is purposely causing chaos in your life, that's when it causes a problem. And I think I'm protecting you and me at
Yeah.
the same time. It's not just I'm trying to protect myself. I'm protecting you.
Yeah.
Like you said, sometimes you want to fuck shit up.
Right?
It's like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
well, this is politically correct. I can't do that. I shouldn't react like that. How would Miss Love Doctor act? One night my friend had to bring me off the ledge. And it's been a long time since I felt like that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
And it had to make me realize that if a person is okay with bringing me to that point, this person probably not safe for me.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go. Because I was
Mm-hmm.
ready to trip out. And my friend was like, no. I was like, go home, friend. Go home. You said you was going home. Go home. I'm staying. She's like, no, you're not. Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be
She
fine.
said it so calm. Like she said, yes, I am. I'm like,
Yes, I am. She
mm-mm.
was like, nah, you about to trip. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't never seen this look in your eye. And I had
Mm-hmm.
the look in my eye, and I was ready to be on all the BS. I wanted all the smoke. I didn't care. Like, it takes a lot for me to get there. But when I'm there, it's like, you brought me here. Like, you put me in a car. You drove me here. And now you think I'm not supposed to? I'm like, yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
I loved and I appreciated her. And I thanked her so much for that because, baby,
So not
put
you.
it on the floor. We was
Uh-uh.
about to put it on the floor,
Mm-mm.
But you stop doubting your voice, you stop doubting yourself, you stop doubting your decisions, you stop doubting the people that are around you, specifically if they're good for you.
Mm-hmm.
And most importantly, you start choosing yourself, which is okay. a
Which
hundred
is
percent.
okay.
It's
That's crazy.
okay. Like today I choose me,
Mm-hmm.
you know. When
Mm-hmm.
I talk to parents most times and they like, I don't have time for myself. I don't have time for myself. I can't do this, I can't do that. I'm like, start with 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You take 3 minutes and you put it on the door, you put it on the refrigerator, you put it in the bathroom, and you let them know these are my 3 minutes. Don't
Mm-hmm.
interrupt. That's your boundary. Don't interrupt me. Don't say mom.
Mm-hmm.
Let me mind my business for this 3 minutes. And when you can increase it to 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Then move up to 7 and 10 until you can get to an hour. That's all I ask. After you get to an hour, you can start taking a week, as far as I'm concerned. But you got to choose yourself because you are all you got at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You was born here by yourself, and you gonna not be in here by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I always look at it like, who goes to the bathroom with you? It's only
Mm-hmm.
you. You start loving yourself a little bit more. You start becoming yourself some more. And that is the real game changer, right? It starts changing so many things in your life where you saw the desert, all of a sudden you're in this butterfly garden. Like, how did it get so beautiful?
Like you said, the butterfly garden. Like
You know
what?
it. So until next time, guys, I want y'all to keep loving yourself, keep growing, and keep believing in the power within you. And we definitely appreciate and love y'all for sticking in here, coming and talking with us every week, especially the people who come and talk every week.
Yeah, we appreciate
Every
y'all.
week. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
You see the horn? Y'all see the horn?
You see it.
You
You
see
see it.
it.
I need to go to Build a Bear.